Fall Guys updates have been getting more and more interesting lately. For example, the Fallen Fantasy update and the Yeetropolis update shows how to make a good update. But what if you combine the best points from each update? I'm not counting season, by the way. Today I'll tell you what is the perfect update for Fall Guys in 2025. And before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and like this video, as my goal in this year is to get 1.2k subscribers at least. Also join my Discord server, link in the description. Let's start. I'll take 4 examples of good updates for consideration: Scrapyard Stumble, Fallen Fantasy, Ranked Knockout, and Yeetropolis. Let's start with the good sides of Scrapyard Stumble. Firstly, there are 9 new levels and a new theme, and this theme includes a new background and new decorations. Even though new levels is a common theme in each update, but the Scrapyard Stumble is the update that added most of them. I think this is even more than in any seasons, not counting Legacy Season 1. Also, in addition to adding new levels, they added a new LTM, in which players could test new levels without wasting time searching for them in Knockout. The next good side of this update was a new mode in the creative mode. Obviously, the developers can add a new mode every update, but who said they can't add new gameplay features, or for example new obstacles? Because it's been over 7 months since the Trapeze was released, and this is pretty sad. And the last great side of this update is its duration, because the update itself lasted a little over a month, and personally I didn't have time to get tired of it. Now let's move on to the Fallen Fantasy update, and in my opinion this is the best update in terms of vibes. Firstly, a new cave theme, with all a new background and decorations. Secondly, they added 4 new soundtracks, especially for this theme. They added a soundtrack for the main menu, for the levels, and for loading before and after a round. According to most players, the music is the part that makes the update much fresher and more interesting. Otherwise, most of good sides of this update were already in Scrapyard Stumble. Ranked Knockout also didn't add anything special to the game other than the tradition of a ranking system. This is the first time in a while that they've added new mechanics not to the levels but to the game itself, and it would be cool to see something new and different in the future. I don't mean they should add something like this in each update, but I wish they were doing it sometimes. For example, a party mode where players can just have fun with each other. And the last update at the moment is the Yeetropolis update. It also didn't bring anything radically new, but there is a very big factor why I included this update in the video. Somewhere in the middle of the update, a new LTM will be released, which will have sports themed levels, both from players and from the developers. And what's interesting is that at the beginning of the update the developers released 3 new levels, yes, this is not so much but still, and in the middle they will release several more. By the way, you can already play one of them using this code. And the fact that we're getting new content in the middle of the update makes the Yeetropolis update a great update. Of course, we won't take the fact that this LTM for like a week or 2, but who knows, maybe new levels will be added to Knockout as well. Let's sum up the ideal update. Each update should last a month or a month and a half at most. At the beginning of each update we should get a new theme, which includes a themed fame pass, new soundtracks, backgrounds and decorations. We should also get a new live event in its complicated version, new levels in a new theme, and a new LTM where players can try out the new levels, and new mechanics both in creative mode and in game in general. And in the middle of the update we should get some new levels from the developers and a new LTM. Also, the rank cycle should be separate from each update, so that players can have time to get the rank they want, but at the same time make sure that they won't get bored with the update. So what did I want to say with this video? Developers can make good updates, but for some reason they don't, and each next update has some of the advantages of the previous ones and at the same time doesn't. I would like each update to have all the positive aspects that I told in this video. That's all for now. Subscribe to the channel and see you next time.